I did intend to already start the stream, but I'm still waiting for the game to boot so I can turn the music down. There we go. That's a little more appropriate. I expect to be one of the only channels streaming this game right now. That's not supposed to be a dig. I'm being sincere about it. 22 people watching total. There's other channels then, surely. Hi, everyone. It's Sheri. Been having a busy couple of weeks. Let's just jump over to the main chat here. Let me know if I'm too loud, too quiet, if the game is too loud, too quiet. I was gonna say, or if it captures. There we go. I am going to start with a little bit of stealth while I lay out. Anyone in chat who knows anything about what I'm going to be talking about, feel free to speak up. I want to lay out different... Oh, shit! Right as I was about to start getting into it. Thank you, Square.
Whoa. Stream.
Thank you. It is a stream. It is a stream. You're correct about that. You got that right. Well done. Thank you. I want to lay out what has happened to this game. I am working on my video, as I have been for the past fucking year, about Payday 3. And I'm at the point where I am finalizing a timeline of every event that has occurred during Payday 3's lead up to launch and post-launch cycle. It's like 2016 to 2025. I am trying to figure out... Let's just use this build. I don't know if it'll be any good. Anybody who wants to join, feel free to hop in. I'm trying to figure out what all happened to the game that is noteworthy to put on a timeline. Not talk about in general, because I talk about as much stuff as I can that isn't completely irrelevant or pointless to talk about now. I am focusing in what is going on with my heister's left arm. Was that in the inventory screen, or do you mean out here? Because they are really struggling with it. Yeah, no, they seem to have a bit of a pain in it. The left arm does like to go up and down quite a lot when holding the primary shotgun. Some weird aliasing. Oh, no, yeah, I've just gotten used to that. You mean the right arm? Thank you very much. Yeah, no, I've just gotten used to that. That just happens. Yeah, this game just fucking looks like that. But I want to, as I play today, there you are, Square. I'll invite you in. Think about everything that has happened to Payday 3. Let's focus in specifically on post-launch, because that's the thing people here are most likely to know about. Unreal, look, it's great. It's industry standard. And also, ultimately, it really was that they had a bunch of Walking Dead assets that they wanted to reclaim value on. Gonna set up game. Let's do new bank. I'm gonna set it to friends only, so if any of y'all want to join. But when I'm talking about events that occurred to this game, I'm talking about, like, massive overhaul changes to balance. I am talking about community events. I've gotten all the big ones already, but, like, things that occurred. I didn't put Mask Mania on the timeline, and I don't think I'm going to, because it ultimately is kind of a non-story. I think it's more worth talking about it at a different point in the video. What approach did you say you wanted to take here? I'm gonna try stealth, and if we fuck it up, then we go loud. I am down to do hybrid here. In fact, I'll even bring the garbage truck. So, let me think. Things that happened to this game after launch that really massively changed the way the game plays or the way the community perceives the game. Adaptive armor. Every time there's a heist DLC, I mentioned that. Is adrenaline worth mentioning on a timeline like that? Does adrenaline matter that much? Because, like, I don't mention the fucking unready button. Like, I don't even make a joke about it. There... Armor 2.0, but that's later. Skills 2.0, but that's later. When they added armor repair kits, I guess, maybe that's worth putting on a timeline. Does that really massively affect gameplay, though, in a way that, like, isn't just like, oh, this is useful? Like, it's not like a make or break thing for someone trying to pick up the game. Like, I'm talking about things that, like, really change the perception of the game or, like, arguably make an actual difference. Adrenaline mattered a lot more before adaptive armor. Wait, hang on. Did I remember that in the wrong order? Did adrenaline get added before adaptive armor? I don't have to go back and, like, edit the timeline or anything like that, but was adrenaline first and then adaptive armor second? Oh yeah, I've turned on the different view, like, UI thing. You could be the one misremembering here. When did they add the skill line? Oh god, fucking skill lines, Jesus. When did they add the skill line that added adrenaline? Because I'm trying to remember. Oh, T the Clown, thank you for paying my day. Thank you. Godspeed, thank you.
Pays your day.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus. No, why would you need to get Georgia back when you could just have that? Clearly the community wants AI. They've made it so obvious. It's the room that kills your frame rate. Can you throw throwing knives without masking? Oh, you're already masked up. Do I want to mask up? That's the paying day question. Okay, hang on. Where's the power box? This wire is going somewhere I'm not... Wait, no, it's going to the security room in it. So where... Because they're waypointing down there. I guess they do that on lower difficulties. The room that kills the frame rate. Hope it comes back in Payday 4. Payday 4 is a thing that I think would terrify... Thank you for turning that off. Starbreeze to think about. Or like... Okay, so it wasn't here. Why wasn't I seeing the... Oh, it's on the black trim. That's fine. Okay, no, I was seeing the wire terminate there and thought it was going inside, but no, see, it follows along in the black trim. I will remember that for the future. Okay. You and your having to sneak around guards and not get spotted with your gun. I can just walk in. Does this room also kill my frame rate? It might be the carpet then. It really might be the carpet. Skip straight to Payday 7. Yeah, Blue. I think that they don't want to make another Payday game. I think if they wanted to do anything even remotely like that, what they would want to do is the thing that AK said, which was like World of Payday. Do the thing that Hitman did and put all of the things into one launcher, like the COD launcher. Like, make it all available from one executable. If for no other reason, and I loathe to say this, but it's true, because then you can point to your monthly active user number and say, look how popular we are. Like, that number pleases people. Do I want to stay maskless? I want to do something. Exactly. Sorry, does Houston watch fucking TikToks of jump scares? Okay. A lot of Derek Ray's pager lines are strange, but they are amusing. I'll give him that. Wow, that sift came and went. Just the right time, huh? Come on. Okay. And of course, the manager's computer is not in the manager's office, but I've complained about that before. They changed the single door to be double doors. Yeah, it makes sense to me, because that was a choke point that was pretty obnoxious. It makes sense to both for players being able to navigate through it without bumping into each other, and for AI pumping through here when you have the thermite. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, it doesn't get marked on overkill. Correct. Don't know if that's intentional or not, to be honest. Alright. All y'all get down. I've come around on the idea of like, oh no, I gotta hide all the civs that I tie up here, because if a guard sees it, they come over here, and like, that's kind of useful. But then again, we have used 2 pagers as is, so let's keep it safe. So what else happened, right? Like, what other major updates were there in terms of game flow? Skills 2.0 is a huge one. That's when I argue this game really starts to become a horde shooter. But I do make note that the party powder update seemed to really increase the spawn rate on enemies. Like, that in particular jacked the spawn rate way the fuck up. Which I think was one of the first, like, steps towards being, oh, we're just a horde shooter now. I don't even necessarily think of things like adaptive armor or adrenaline were that. Like, that can still fit into a different shooter flow. It just gives you more chances to do that shooter flow. Oh, you also have an ECM. Wow. Alright, do I have lockpicking? I do. Wait, hang on. Okay, hang on. Is this the new cheese strat? I'm going to use that security camera as outline. Use the security cameras to find the bags. Now that's the strat. Now that's strategy. There we go. So, party powder up to the spawn rate. Okay, I've asked a couple people about this. What does anybody here happen to know or remember about switching, or not switching, adding, in addition to the Excelbyte servers, edge gap servers? This happened around the time that the game became available for PlayStation Plus. It was specifically an anticipation. Got both bags. Well, I only have a couple boxes left. So... Oh. Ah! Oh. There we go. And we can just throw all this in the dump truck. Nice. But yeah, does anyone remember anything about about edge gap? Because, like, obviously those servers don't fucking matter anymore, right? Like, the only servers that matter now are whoever's hosting the Starbreeze Nebula account servers. I don't have Transporter in this build. Christ alive. But... Does anyone remember, like, that would have been January 2025 when this happened. January 2025 onward, did the servers seem worse? Because to me, they seemed like they DC'd less often, but I was getting lag spikes more often. But also that could have been placebo. But I didn't know about edge gap at the time. I didn't know about the new server provider. Can I catch bags in midair? That'd be nice. Why did the money piles from inside of the deposit boxes only give you 1,000 each? Jeez. Use like an extra small model if you're gonna be that small. So... Can't catch bags, but the held interaction doesn't stop with distance, so kinda. If you really commit to it, you can force grab. We should have a grappling hook. That's what this game needs. Hang on. Definite. Man, not everything's about you, dude. A man just died.
So I said to him, "You did all that for a feckin' dog."
Maybe I should have just been in the escape zone. I'm not realizing.
I'm on the wrong.
Nope, 0 radios until alarm. Okay, it's fine. There was 1 radio until alarm, and now there's 0 radios until alarm. So 1 radio to alarm does not mean if you answer a radio, you get the alarm. You have to have 0 radios to alarm. It works like lives. Fair enough. I would like to see some gold in this vault at some point. lives in a game where 0 is alive. Yeah, because you're out of lives. You have the life that you're living, and you're out of it's the difference between whether that's your life counter or your extra life counter. In this case, it's your extra pager counter. 0 radios until alarm. That definitely needs to be rephrased, because that caught me right off. I have a portrait replacer, so every time I see blurry Houston, it takes me out. It is crazy to me that they haven't fixed that yet. It must be that there is just some agreement that they're sticking to, or like they don't have a higher render version of that, higher resolution version. Speaking of Houston, let's burn the fucking evidence. Let's burn it. Let's just burn it. Let's burn it and set off an EMP. Let's fuck it up. Let's just fuck it up. Wait, you are Houston. You are Houston. I thought that was supposed to be impossible. Can Houston rescue Houston now, or are you going to change character as soon as the match starts? Hey. Look. Press badge, otherwise casing mode is fucking useless. Do. Thank you. Once again, start stealth. If it goes loud, so be it. Okay. Still thinking about what events have occurred in this game. Like, what major noteworthy... Because a bunch of skill changes happened, but ultimately did not matter in the end, right? Like, because we got skills 2.0 that completely overhauled the system. So, like, I'm trying to get, like, the end state things that are worth noting, right? So what else is there? Oh, you've just shot him. That works. I love that they don't give a shit about the vent panel. That's great. Alright, where's our press badge? I was trying to see in the message, but I didn't see where they are placed. Is it downstairs in the garage or something? You think it's nice that bags inherit momentum when thrown? Was that post-launch? Ooh. For the record, I completely agree. I really like that front lobby. Roger, roger. Somewhere over here that I just missed. Ah, yes. This is stupid. This is stupid that I just have to fucking finagle it past you. Are you kidding me?
Here's the bastards.
It's true.
Found one of them desk that belongs to the evidence clerk and lift her fingerprints.
Huh. Okay. Rosie Sherman print. Roger, roger. I should be able to just waltz in there, I think. No, hang on. The press badge isn't going to get me in here. But a QR code will. The HUD update I mentioned in the video. The HUD update is a big deal, because being able to see your teammates' equipment is the difference between being able to coordinate with them or not, like, flatly. Ooh, is that cameras down, or... Well, I guess Sheri will tell me. Or she would have already said it. Nothing? Is console chat on the timeline? Yes. Well, not on the timeline, but I do bring that up earlier in the video. Because I have, like... After I do my initial review of, like, the game as it is currently, going through every heist, I talk about... Oh, here's Rosie Sherman. We need her fingerprint, right? Okay, and then who was the person we're blackmailing? Or do, like... Hang on. Employee phone cure. Judge Green's private office. Oh, we have to get in there first. Hang on. We won't know until we get in there. And then the prints are needed upstairs. Up the stairs. The cell block control room safe. Roger. This is she. Sorry. I'm still caught on Houston being here. I love that you can save yourself now. At long last, finally, you can save yourself. A feature that as far as I can tell, I'm allowed up here, right? Yeah. As far as I can tell, was busted because... Okay, no, backing up. For several months in this game, you couldn't play as Dallas on No Rest for the Wicked. Alright, let's get the EMP. I wanna... Yeah! Oh no! Oh no, I won't have more infinite money. I guess we're gonna burn it. I just want to do it because I haven't done it before. Oh, this is the wrong one! Sorry, wrong basement. But yeah, for months you couldn't play as Dallas on No Rest for the Wicked. And as far as I could tell, that was an after effect of them testing the not allowing you to play as a character thing. I might be wrong about this. This might have just been a freak bug. But it genuinely seemed like... Sorry, you got both metal detectors, good. It genuinely seemed like it was as a result of we're trying to make this feature work and we accidentally put this on the production build. It makes a ton of sense if it was a testing artifact. That's what leads me to think that. Like, the timing of it works out. I had a whole joke about estradiol edibari that I cut because it's not relevant anymore. But God, that would have been funny. Let me just fucking carry all the things. Also, get the fuck out of that room. Press badge doesn't allow me in the garage. Wait, hang on. If the press badge doesn't allow me in the garage, where are these people parking? Makes you think, huh? A courthouse with outdoor parking? Nah, impossible. It's always full. So the press is always there. The fucking green basement. Oh god, the color grading changes on No Rest are really nice. I hope they just make that uniform. I love that it tells you in parentheses reduces payout. Like there's something delightful to me about like, hey, do you want to earn less money? Like this is an objective we have set up for you specifically to do, but instead of it being the reverse way of like this is the default expectation or you could try to steal them. I think there's still... Oh, you need a QR. Roger. We'll go take a look. Can you set off the EMP in the room there? It's not available in casing mode. Okay, are you allowing me back here? What the fuck? Y'all saw that, right? The door, like, it was even timed to the music. The door is just fucking flipped. EMP sounds the alarm. It does? But it doesn't on Fear and Greed. The fuck?
Toss the judge's chambers. There should be some juicy material in there we can use to put pressure on him.
Why would the EMP sound the alarm? I mean, I can see it making, like, guards go investigate, but...
Some of Judge Green's dirty laundry.
Judge Green's dirty laundry. Let's get Houston out first. How about that?
Judge in a vice.
Nancy Simpson. Alright, I'll head back and find Nancy.
USB so I can start a download.
Do you have to say it like that, Shade? Jack it in. Go on. Jack off that USB right in there. Alright. Since people do not seem to remember a fraction as much as I do about the history of the game, which is totally fine, I do want to ask, do you say pen drive, USB drive, or flash drive? Or do you have your own special phrase for it? Thumb drive is also on the table. Thumb drive is one I say a lot. Memory stick I also hear. Flash drive. It's interesting to see everyone's personal flavor of small data chip. Delicious, tasty. Thumb drive or flash drive. USB stick or just USB. I also hear that a lot. Ooh. Alright, this is a secure area. I cannot get caught. Oh, shit! Yeah, I work here. It's a standing desk. It's broken, so I have to crouch, but... I'll give you the USB soon. You can unlock it with the encryption key I gave you. I guess it's attached. It's presumed attached. USB, but like phonetically. Usab? Oh. God, what a stupid thing that would have been to get caught for. Grabbing first aid kits. Whew. So, EMP or no? Let's get Houston out first, unless we have to destroy the evidence first. Apparently, we just don't have an objective right now. There's nothing to do. We can just leave. It's fine. You're Houston. You're free. You're broken out. Go ahead and set it off. If that sounds the alarm, so be it. Let me just get inside of the courtroom physically. They even opened the doors for me. Private area, but I'm allowed here, right? As long as I don't approach the bench. I think you need to bag his evidence before you can move him. That's very silly. Well, set it off. Let's do this. Let's shoot some cops. Hey, everybody. This is a fun way to do it, honestly. Oh, and you got the red key card, so you can open up the. You can open up the. I already did. Brilliant. Or no, we can't. We have to do that in stealth. Shit. So now we just can't open this door until the game... Can we just not go into that evidence room at all now? Because it's not going to be an objective anymore. Huh. I wanted to set stuff on fire. Okay, new mod for Payday 3 that randomly swaps the USB drive to be one of the variations that we have said today. Every time. Why can't I? There we go. Hang on, can you stand over here, please, Square? I want a picture of you next to Houston here. Actually, we'll do that. You know what? We'll do that later when we have to all get together, anyways. Box hack might be available once we secure Houston. I'd be okay if it wasn't. It'd be funny if it just doesn't. You just don't do it. It's really amusing to me that the text renders over the effect of... No, it's not. I know you're lying to me. The text renders over the monitor display. It's not part of the monitor. Like, that's not actually worth fixing. That's too tiny of a thing, but it's funny. Someone wrote with a marker on the monitor. Boss, I couldn't figure out which input it was, so we just clean it real good every night and then write on it again every morning. No, that's right. This is a pistol build. I should be using pistols. All right. Nope. Sabotage. Nothing. I like that she calls people sunshine. I like that. Boom. Yeah, cop health is not consistent. Yeah, so they're going to have lower health on this difficulty, which does mean they're a little more fun to shoot, at least in my opinion. It's a little more fun to get kills on this difficulty. Careful. Let me set this up ahead of time. Who are you here to fucking rescue? They just free Houston. No, that is a strategy. That... Holy shit. They hire me. Okay, so let's exist in a fantasy world for a second where Houston Breakout wasn't a hasty last-minute rewrite of a different courtroom heist, okay? Let's exist in a world where they actually planned Houston Breakout from the start instead of hastily turning a heist they had already planned into Houston Breakout in a desperate attempt to win at nostalgia. A hybrid version of it where you hold the courtroom hostage, you trade hostages, but you give Houston civilian clothes. And you trade him, and that's how you get him out. And then you take an alternative escape route. I think that would actually slap. Oh, no, the game is lagging. It hates it. It hates it. The gods are angry. But, like, Yeah, I actually think that would be a great way to use the mechanics that already exist in the map. Like, you do hostage negotiations, trade Houston out, and then, like, okay, Houston's free and clear. You pass him a fake ID and everything. Like, you get credentials ready for him. And then only once he is clear can you leave, but you have to, like, hold the courtroom down until then. One of you is gonna need to pose as Houston. Break your fucking hands. Just start punching cops until your hands are broken. A meter fills up in the top left. Yeah, I think this idea has legs. I'm not saying do this. That's way too many resources to adapt a heist that already, like, works. But that would be fun. Okay, please stand next to Houston so I can get a picture of the two of you together. They already know Houston's face, unfortunately. Okay. Objective, put mustache on Houston. Oh, Chains! Chains fucking photobombing! Okay, I got it. Brilliant. Was that you or him? Hang on, I'm gonna use my laser watch to get through. I wonder. Nah. Sometimes there's funny little interactions like that the game doesn't tell you about. That's a real issue with this game. Is from the era where it was trying to be more of an sim, it benefits the developers to not talk about features, right? Like, it is actively useful for developers to leave things for the player to discover. I like that you can just point at him, yeah. Okay, now it's like the Spider-Man meme. It's great. But there's a bunch of little things that are not really highlighted, but are useful interactions you do. Did you know that if you place an ECM jammer, it allows you to open an ATM without having to crack it open with a hammer? You can just hack it open. Like, while an ECM jammer is running, you can just open any ATM, like, normally. Okay. Okay, it doesn't matter how much I fucking melee bashed the cloaker, I guess. The idea that they wanted it the idea they wanted to be an sim. If you play stealth, it's pretty obvious. There's a lot of mechanics that are meant to be like, oh, I just passively discover this in the environment as a thing I can do. And then sometimes they're like, you know what we should really highlight is the donuts. Like, really make a whole point of the donuts. I think the ATMs thing were later. Yeah, that's not a launch thing, certainly, but I still think it's arguable, like, because it's Elia that was working on the maps where they first introduced that. I think it's arguable that it was still trying to be a little more immersive, like something you figure out on your own, which is not the definitional thing of an ImSim. An ImSim, at least in my mind, is a map or level that has multiple ways to navigate it that you can determine based off of your understanding of that kind of space. Not that specific space, but that kind of space. AKA, this nightclub must have some windows somewhere. Like, if you didn't know, you can get into Rock the Cradle without going through the front or the side door. You can climb up onto the roof and use a window. Assemble the loot cage. Oh, for all that loot. Right. The loot. The loot. Yeah, the loot. I knew it. I like lining up multi-kills with this. Window method's actually my preferred method for RTC style. Let's play Rock the Cradle after this. Let's see if we can't get that crypto wallet. I won't restart if we don't, but it's funny we still have to make the cage anyways, so we can't just leave. Now, I do want to stick around long enough to set the loot on fire, though. No. Damn it. It's fine, his face isn't modeled under that mask, they won't recognize him. Oh, that's right, it wasn't. Yeah, because they hadn't finished negotiating for it at the time. Make the guards fat. Well, sorry, what have we listed so far? I was talking about, like, adrenaline, about armor 2.0, skills 2.0. There we go. What else is there? Like, what major updates that were there? Like, this really changed. Party powder, upping the spawn rates, I mentioned. Like, things that really change the flow of the game in a way that's noteworthy to players. There's got to be some stuff I'm forgetting. Like, some progression changes or something. Like, well, yeah, progression changes, right? They made a... Oh, yeah, here's your zipline, by the way. I'm gonna secure the zipline. Shotgun piercing. I should mention that when I talk about weapon balance. I don't think that would be useful to talk about on the timeline, but I did forget that they changed the way shotguns worked. Thank you for mentioning that, because I did forget about that. Now, that's interesting. If you electrify a nader as they're throwing the grenade, they do all of the SFX for throwing the grenade. But they don't throw it. Wait, hang on. Which one am I burning? Dentist? 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 It's me, Giancarlo Esposito. Do you want to watch the game crash? I really thought it did for a second. That lag spike made me think I was onto something there. I was like, hey, if I use Electrify on this can, is the game gonna crash? Is it not gonna know what to do with that? Nah, it works. It was confused, though. It was tempted. We've secured the zipline. We made it. We're heroes. Change how? Did they revert or go back to how Payday 2 did it? Shotgun piercing? I would appreciate if you could explain that a little more. I do vaguely remember. No. 60K? Houston is barely worth a fucking Corolla. Oh, that's rich. You already had a Houston. You got a knockoff Houston. But yeah, the shotgun changes. Transporter was Transporter is a big deal. Transporter is really a big deal. I should add that. Does anyone remember what month that was? Was that December 2023 or was that later? Yeah, Transporter is absolutely worth mentioning. 100% worth mentioning. I've written that down on my whiteboard. Payday gang rated the worst heisters asked to leave New York. All right, let's rock that cradle. Let me bring a different. Since we rescued Houston, we could bring Houston's signature fucking M1911, the one that he's always known for. December. Okay, so yeah, December 2023. That's great because I can just add it right onto the end of my timeline. That saves me having to move everything else around. Let me tell you, I have a paint.net document right now that is like nearing a gigabyte big on its own, that every time I move something on it, my computer has to have a loading bar for moving pixels. It is that there are that many things on this timeline. It's from 2016 to 2025. It was not within a month of launch, unfortunately, because there was no update within a month of launch. They couldn't update the game for a month after launch because they would have wiped people's save files. All right, let's rock the cradle. If anybody else wants to join, feel free. Was it November? I saw people argue that Houston was known for the M308 because of the Freeze launch trailer. Where is Rock That Cradle? Hey, they made the loot cage on this heist suck less ass, so that's nice. If you could bring... I'm going to bring the crypto wallet asset so that even if we go loud, we might be able to just finagle it at the end. But if you could bring something that makes it easier to like handle getting the crypto wallet. Anything that speeds up that process, that might be nice. Additional secure point, nice. Let's see if we can do it. It was the same update as Cook-Off and Murky Station. It was November. Got it. Got it. Let me back up a little bit then. What? I'm pretty sure that was like late November though, right? That was like end of November. Are we speedrunning the wallet or going for... I would like to go for all loot. So we should get the QR code and get the VIP pass. I'm trying to remember how this game is supposed to be played. Because I do all of these, like, shibboleths of, like, oh, yeah, we just, like bum rush the fucking blue key card, run for the vault. But I'm trying to remember, like, the way this is supposed to be. No, okay, yeah, so, yeah, like, the way the timeline is visualized, I don't have specific months listed. It's just, like, the further along it is, the later in the year it is. So that will be fine. That will not be an issue. But, yeah, check this out. If you didn't know this... You can go up there, and there's a window up there, and you can break in that way. Which is funny, because we're allowed in here, because it's very hard, dude. Also, some areas that you're used to being secure up there are going to be private. This is one of the other reasons I play on very hard, is it makes this map more fucking fun. Nobody saw. He had the AK initially, like with Dallas, which made him have the best of the 4. Then Hench Memes update came out and made everyone... Oh, yeah, I saw you talking about that earlier on Maria's stream. That was, Wilkos, I believe was the name. Oh, shit. We'll see how this goes. Do they notice the shot open door? Or it's the camera. It's the camera they're going to notice. Right. Shit. That looks off as hell. I guess search mode doesn't really matter. But you know what does matter? Is you came up here. Thank you! Okay, well, can we just kidnap Rifkin? Actually, I could go downstairs. Oh, jeez. Oh, they're gonna search. This is an issue. They'll eventually search in here and then find him. What if I hide the body and hope? Okay, nobody will see it now. Because the head is in a wall, and it's like Payday, right? Ah! Jesus. I am fucking this up right now. Hello. Oh, yeah, I should just take them over here. Let me just... What the fuck? Please look at the stream. Please look at the stream. Square. Descending. Okay, I know I said I wouldn't restart, but I fucking got caught because I thought this area was private and not secure. That was my bad. I guess it's on even lower difficulties where this is private instead. Was Hawks HUD soft locking during skills open bit? It was because of like developers hiring modders that the conversation turned to that. Just fucking floating, hovering vaguely above the stairs. Okay, put away cutter or move cutter. What am I gonna do? So wait a minute. Yeah, I'm wondering if I could bait the bouncer through a more simple mean. Like, instead of having to, like, do anything with the DJ, if I could just, like, make noise up here and make it be like, that's off as hell, and come over. Also, do we just not have music now? Somebody messed with the music. What is this song? You'll hear that, right? That's different. It might just be an underlying beat that's normally there, and we just don't have the music anymore. Cool. Great. Kraz, please take care. I don't even think we need to act this for any reason, but... Okay. Nope. Where's the guard? Where's the guard? They must be in the room. It's fine. Okay, now I'm gonna go try and... Rifkin. I'm gonna test something too. I'm gonna see if placing an ECM jammer makes this hack notably quicker. Because I doubt it, but it would be nice if that was just like a passive feature of ECMs now instead of... Because it used to be a skill. Nah, that's normal speed. Yeah, that's normal speed, alright. I mean, I'm keeping an eye when the ECM ends if it looks like it slows down, but... Oh. Actually, I might be wrong about that. Hang on, I'm sorry, I'm dropping. Maybe it is fat. No, that's the same speed. That's the same speed. So we all just in here now? We all see fit to have good bathroom times? Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you've been... Okay, I need a little bit of footage of this. Holy shit. Look at this man. God, the eyes bulging right the fuck out. Okay. I'm glad I got footage. Do I want footage of that happening with chains too? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, is the thing. It's so pedestrian. I know it's so pedestrian, but come on, look at them. It's the eyes being like a little disc. Oh, geez. Everything all right up there? Okay, now I have footage of their faces. Okay, let's find the VIP hack spot. Maybe it's up here? Actually, if I'm lucky, it'll be down here. So let me check that. Let me check the space where it would be more convenient for it to be first. I should place my other ECM ahead of time to be safe. I don't think I saw it in there. Oh shit! Actually, I think that is it. Oh no, hang on, it's waypointing up there. It's telling us it's up there, isn't it? Okay, sorry I took too long. I know exactly where to go now. Thank you. But also, I get it. Like, I honestly get it. Like, this shit is opaque to new players. There's absolutely no way it'll make sense to them otherwise. You've got to just, like, show them, hey, go investigate around here. Dang it! Oh, you have the VIP. That's an issue. Is that you're the one who has the VIP pass. Okay, well, you know what, Square? I got you. I got you, bud. Here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to take this guy downstairs, and I have an ECM jammer going, and... Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Come on, follow me. Let's keep it simple.
Just going to bait this guy a little bit to slow him down.
Just follow me. I know you heard me the first time. Now come along.
Nope. You got it. Okay, you got it coming. It doesn't matter who picks it up, though. So I can go pick it up then. Just watch out for this man. Hopefully he doesn't see me. Guard! Look out! Guard! Guard! What is this angle? Ugh. I'm allowed here. I'm allowed here.
I think you took a wrong turn.
No, I'm allowed here. Sir, did you see my pass? But did you see my pass, though? Legally, I can be here. How goes it? We are trying our best to engage with this game on its level while thinking about all the different little updates it's had. Thank you for reminding me about the transporter skill line. That's definitely noteworthy. Well, now we get tunes. Nice. Here's the thing, is I have the pass, but it doesn't do me any good. Well, it will downstairs, is the thing. Yeah, like, you're not allowed down here, but I am. Okay. All the different rooms. Actually, if you can just get... If you can get to, the vault area. Well, let me see. Because I could just pull whatever switch we need to pull. Yeah, but I want to be in there is the big thing. Changing the music also moves the bartender sieve. I didn't know that! Oh! That makes it... Yeah, that makes it way more useful. I did not know that. Boink. Cocaine. Alright, yeah, let me know what the... Oh, right. Oh, let me let you out then. Yeah, they changed that for some reason. That's odd. There you go. That is an odd change. $7,500 for cocaine. What the fuck? L blue can do. L L L L L L L. Nope, blue. That would have been a dumb way to fuck it up. Alright, I should be able to get to his room, no problem. As can you. In that case, I'll be at the ready at the vault. Wait, this is the other vault. Right. Am I just gonna see that notification forever now? Is that just gonna be there now? Okay, so I'm hearing you that you're saying I'm not allowed in there. I'm hearing you. Boom. Just leave the door in front of his face. Talk to the hand. Easy. Then we can get into that vault. Yahoo! Watch out for the camera up here. I can only do one at a time. That camera shouldn't see any of that, but just to be safe, I am gonna... It is really weird to just have no fucking music down here. I thought those pole dancers were ragdolls freaking the fuck out. It kind of looks like it. The pole dancing is very, like, being animated by a single hand being dragged around. Funny camera placement.
For the camera.
Well, well, well. You need Techie's big boofas. You know what? We already secured. Hello. Hi. Welcome. You know what? You have the level I would assume with a name like that. Welcome aboard. Did you pick that name?
Guard, stay back.
I'm just... Did Starbreeze assign you that name? Generate me a random name. Copy, Chief. We got you. Was it me? I thought it was you for a second. Like, I doubt you're playing this right now. There's probably by the elevator, maybe the poker game. Don't even have it installed. That's fair. I didn't have it installed for a while too, even while I was working on the video. Because I was working on other stuff that didn't require it be installed. Yeah, no, I know I'm lockpicking game. Thank you. Whew. If we could take out that camera, that might be a good idea. I mean, we don't have to, but we could. They're on my friends list. That is all good. Well, since we got more players, we'll switch to Overkill after this. Is there some over here? No, there's not. You got the last bags, then? Yep. Alright, now is the tricky part. Can you get to the escape without getting spotted? It's a straight shot. Ba-boom. And then I guess we just rip this panel off with our bare hand. What's the fucking plan here? Wait, I've never thought about this. What do we do at that point? Like, that's not a shutter. That's a grate. Okay, don't worry. We stole no bags. We get no money. You get no bitches. What the fuck? You get nothing. You did it. You just don't got all bags on a boss. No one's ever gotten all bags on Rock the Cradle. We don't actually have a setup for this. Oh, I've played with Pearl's feet on my face before. I can't believe I said that out loud. I also completed a contract I 1,000,000% did not have equipped doing that, so that's cool. All right, let's go loud. Let's fuck it up. We'll bring fun guns. We're gonna have a good time. Just give me what the game wants to give me. Thank you. I'm gonna use the minigun, and it's gonna be fine. It does need to be buffed. I can 100% agree it needs to be buffed. Terminator 2 thing, get through the grate without the cops being able to... Oh yeah, we just all morph through it. That's gonna be the next escape animation they add. Let's see. I know we just robbed a bank, but I do want to do this one loud after we stealthed it. So let's go loud. If your friend wants to rejoin, they totally can. That is chill. I just don't have it set to public because, unfortunately, with the way peer-to-peer is set up right now, public matches are not the most safe thing to stream. Like, people can have mods installed that fuck the game up a bunch of different ways, and in ways that I do not necessarily feel comfortable not knowing what I'm going to see when I'm logging into a stream. It was the same, like, standard I held after enough incidents in Payday 2. Like, I can't set this to public. I have to just invite people. I remember back then. If we get the equipment dead drop, will it let us do the drill? Also, I can bring doctor bags, because this build is set up for both. It's technically a waste of skill points to do it like that, but fuck it! I just want to be able to have a good time in heisting. Yeah, they can join if they want. They can absolutely join. If you want to let them know, especially because we are now on Overkill. Essex. Ah! More like Didn't they actually just change the name of a New York City street? I think I saw something about that on the subreddit. Like, they changed the name of a street. Loud straight away or stealth till switch is done. I would like to get the drill if possible, so let's see if we can't at least stealth to the, to get that room open, yeah. I don't know if that affects the RNG is the thing. It does just seem to be random. It seems to be entirely random. But if we get caught, like, that's fine. We'll just go. $77.28 gigabyte game that you last played September 2024. Whew.
Watch the guard. Okay, time to go. This area is off limits. No sightseeing. Come on, I'll show you out.
It's RNG. I think it's RNG, but getting to that area guarantees drill. If that's the case, I'm more okay with it. It, to me, makes more sense. It really should just be that if you drill, if you open the gate, you drill. And if you don't open the gate, you don't drill. At least in my opinion. Oh, sorry, I thought you were already. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Okay, it's fine, they're not being seen.
You don't want to know, seriously. You don't.
Aha! Aha! I'm crazy!
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Why did I tie her up? I'm just gonna fucking move her anyways. Okay, so yeah, you already got the switch in there.
We got a guard over there. Watch out for the guard.
Okay. Server room is on the roof by the sounds of things.
We got a guard. Where's the guard?
Which means I think, based off of the RNG, I'm pretty sure that means that over here is the camera room. Oh, jeez. No! Oh, I thought that was the case. Oh. Well, I'll be. Actually says where the server room is. From the rooftop server room. Oh, someone's seeing something. Alright, thermite then. There's a lead guard. I forgot there's a lead guard. It's overkill. There's a lead guard. I do find it interesting that they call it the rooftop server room. Like, it's a specific spawn. Like that, like, you got that spawn. Instead of, like, the server room on the rooftop. But, like, again, small thing. Doesn't really matter. Prepare hostages to trade. Or open ATMs. Remember when this used to immediately start the assault as soon as you ignited the fucking thermite? God, what were they thinking? That was insane to me. Like, oh yeah, players are just trading their way through the whole heist. Sure, they can if they want to. That's fine. Yeah, both sets of bags are there, so it gives you whatever is most useful to you. Time to reinstall this piece of junk and see if I remember anything. I hopefully won't be done streaming by the time it installs for you. I don't know how your internet is. Hang on. No, that makes sense. It's just weird. It makes sense, it's just weird. I was gonna say, like, he is basically aiming at his own foot, but he is a cop, yes. Close all the shutters. Shoot at police. I will say, if you try to join this lobby on Overkill, you might be in for a bad time. Like, getting used to how much health cops have again, and how intense the spawns are. Did we get any, like, RNG events? Maybe we'll get gold, we'll see. Or the helicopter escape, that would be neat. Now, we didn't get the ATM. No, we didn't get the ATMs up here, because I already opened them in the main lobby. I love that your own character says careful when you throw thermite onto the... Who are they talking to? Like, like, saying it to yourself, like, what are you doing? Careful. Like, they're talking to the player directly. Yeah, I think all your skill points will be fully reset. I'll turn off the fucking thermite down here. Or turn off the smoke. Smoke? Nope. I'll get there eventually. The fire alarm sprinklers. There. Jeez. Smoke detector was what I was thinking. Oh god, the smoke. Speaking of smoke, Jesus, the frame rate on when you're inside of a smoke is atrocious. But they're so good. It's just a little poison gas grenade. And then I get passive damage resistance because they're marked inside of it. Speed goes to ×2 when the second bag's in, but it doesn't lower to ×1 with the sprinklers active. So it isn't telling you actively that it's at like 0.5 or whatever it goes to when the water's still running. Because it technically can still finish even with the sprinklers running. I've had that happen before. Alright. Oh, shit. Where? There you are. Whatever. None of this is worth my time. Thank you. Thank you, Dallas! I love you, Dallas! Thank you for thermite help assistance, Dallas. He can't let me see his face. You know what's also great is scanning bags on Houston Breakout and the bots grabbing the ones that are on top of the scanner waiting to go again, like the unscanned bags. That's a ton of fun. I love it when they do that. All right, give me gold. Give me gold. Give me gold. You know what? I'm so confident we're going to get gold. I'm going to start recording right now. I'm waiting to get the bulk of my gameplay footage until, like, a couple more updates pass, like, because they're changing how heists work and all that. But this seems to be a rare enough event that I would just like any footage of it. So, do we get lucky this time? Square, are you going to be here for my first gold vault experience, TM? I'm canceling my game. I'm canceling the video. Nothing's happening. Nothing is ever happening. Alright, let's go. Boop. Okay, do we go for all bags? It is so much easier to open these now. This minigame is a lot better. I say as the fucking thing spawns literally as far away from the starting point as it possibly can. Ah! Thank you. Let me hack your drones. That's one bag. Give me that. So there's a voice line for it, but there's no visual indication. Both bags, nice. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the rest of it. I will grab what's here, though. Hey, that even got me to the minigun. Okay. And it's the van instead of the helicopter. This is a very normal Benkai, so that's fine. I don't want it to be literally the new stuff every time, or then, like, the whole point of it being RNG is moot. I hear you, Cloaker. Oh, but I don't see you, Cloaker. Who wants some? Who out there wants it? You know, I did... Yeah, you're not hitting me. You're not hitting me. No, no, no. There were two of them? The fuck? The FBI assault hasn't even started yet. Speaking of which, it's not even gonna start. Goodbye. Alright, we got bags to move. I really still like the minigun. It's definitely not good, but I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be. Yeah, the FBI van arriving at the beginning of the assault is pretty dumb, because, like, what else you have to do but run out and just go take care of it real quick. You're already doing objectives at that point. Remember the first time I played this, I didn't realize this alleyway was a valid play area and use the main street to transport all the bags, because if you try coming over here before you reach this point in the heist, it blacks you out and tells you, no, you can't come over here. Like, the game, like, goes to grayscale. It's like, no, it's an inaccessible area because you're not allowed to come here yet, TM. Fucking start and stop my reload 8 times. Hang on. There you go. Even just the point of hacking drones, and I really do think y'all should like get on the drone hacking train. The point of it is that it's another thing for the cops to focus on that isn't you. If the cops are shooting at the drones, they're not shooting at you. So that's less damage to your armor you're taking. That's just like less damage overall you're taking. It's the same reason to get like jokers. Like, it's not specifically for them killing things, although they do kill things. It is that the cops have to focus on something that isn't you at all times. There is another target that they have to split their attention among, and that exponentially increases the effectiveness. That said, do the cops actually shoot at this thing? Because I gotta be real, it doesn't look like they are. Oh my god, I can't fucking walk through this goddamn alley. Give me that. You can still kind of do that. Ah, jeez. Thank you. Whew. Oh, that would have been real bad. Boom. Okay, we got our bots. It's all good. We got our bots. Give me that. And give me that. Are the cops shooting at them? I really can't tell. They might just not shoot at the hacked drones, and that my whole point of that is moot. Escapable rival. How can you tell that? Is it based off of where the boxes are, or is it? All right. I've been on the drone hacking train since I started playing Post Skills 2.0. Yeah, it's like 2 points. It's super cheap. Throwing a lot of builds. And then also, like, you can get up to the skill that gives you just, like, faster weapon switch speed with pistols, which is useful in every build that isn't using the Judge. Like, you could just always have, until they add, like, another secondary shotgun or SMG or whatever, like, faster weapon swap to and from pistols just means faster weapon swap. It just means the Judge has slower weapon swap. Where is the last box? Got that one. Got that one. You got it, Anna? Yeah, you got it. Cool. There was a SWAT van parked there. Oh, how nice of them to move for us. That's good. Honestly, sweet of them. Okay, let's. Oh, where? There you are. Thank you. Couldn't hack it in time. That one I can grab. I'm gonna go heal up, actually. I'm not gonna go heal. I'm gonna go heal up. Jesus. Hang on, I just gotta hit stun for a couple seconds. Okay. Dallas, why did you bring the bag over here? I mean, I know the answer is you don't know where to put it, but... Alright. Boop, boop. And then chains, you already got his. Cool, we're done. You can tase me all you want. I'm already gone. Legally, what you're doing to me now is assault, Zapper. Thank you very much. Okay, so we got transporter. I talked about techies being added, and also them being broken as fuck when they first launched, like busted as hell, like doing way too much damage. Let me think. I'm here for a good time. Let's play another heist. There's sometimes a SWAT van parking the street that a Twitch doesn't arrive from, but I guess it drives away as soon as you arrive. It's supposed to be a little scripted event, I guess, where a van is on the move to bring in reinforcements, and you're like supposed to be seeing it at the end. But since it only happens after you arrive, you can just see the van be parked there leading up to it. That's funny. Taz 12, thank you. Okay, let's do at least one more. Diamond District, sure, that sounds fun. Okay. I want to be very honest with y'all. I'm going to be vulnerable for a second here. Bringing up first-person animation update again. That might have been the same update as... Oh, you know what? First-person animations are also worth mentioning, yeah. Because that does add some personality to the game. Thank you. And I believe you are correct. I think that was the syntax update. So I could just, like, squeeze in a mention to it. But I'm going to be vulnerable with y'all for a second. About a week and a half ago now. Given what I'm about to say, that felt very funny. About a week and a half ago now, one of the cats that we took in, Blue, passed away. Been going through it since then, both because I loved him very, very, very much, and he was exceedingly sweet and kind, but also because getting him helped along instead of just slowly dying cost $300 at the emergency vet. So I've not been doing the best. I saw a trick on Reddit. Yeah, Square, you should watch my stream for a second.
Did you know that roughly 90% of all diamonds in the US go through New York? That's a pretty big number. Lots of cash to be
made. The subscriptions, the donations. This is a very stupid thing to be talking about while I'm doing this. But the subscriptions and donations have helped a ton. They really... Chains? They really have. So... I'm gonna get escorted out. Oh, that camera's... Oh, hang on, but that camera's also seeing me. Hi. Yeah, no, I am detected. I've heard. You only beeped 30 fucking million times. Can I... Oh, you want to go out? That's fucking hilarious, the backtrack on your cat passing. I knew what you meant, don't worry. Speaking of which, here's her, Blue's sister, Lucky, who thankfully lives up to her name and is still here, still with us. But she wants to go outside right now, so I'm going to very quickly let her out. But all I was saying is that the support recently has been immeasurable. Thank you. Thank you all so much for still sticking with me, even as I spend literally years working on the same... I'm so sick of this! Hey, I think the camera's detecting me. Why do we even bother with phones in Dirty Ice? That's a good point. We could just shove her. Oh my god. This is the most irritating shit. She's so close. Oh, if you could get the camera that's inside the room there, that would help a ton. But watch out, this guy's coming.
You can't be in here. This area is restricted. I will need you to come with me. This area is restricted.
Thank you. Okay, I know he's coming this way, so I'll wait for him to leave.
Watch the guard.
Alright. For my next trick... Oh, you're supposed to go that way. Thank you. Now, the question is... Will she just use the scanner? Or do I have to specifically shove her onto the scanner? So, until I mask up, this is not going to be useful.
Breaking into that vault might take some time, though there's probably something in there worth the effort.
You should get your money back. They only gave you like half the shoe.
Run the bags through the multi-tag scanner, and you'll be able to get a better sale price.
A better sale price? There's something about the way she says that that deeply amuses me. You'll be able to get a better sale price. You can't see me. The man is in the way. But the man is in the way, you can't see me. But the man is in the way, you can't see me. You're even looking the other way, you can't see me. That's what I thought. Thank you. Where's the camera room? Is it in the same place every time? Because if so, I could just go delete him real quick. I've got a neat little party trick. Or wait, actually, do I have that skill in this build? I might not. Guess I'll find out. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any RNG on that. This is private, so I can sprint here.
Guard, over there.
Just gotta wait for you.
Spotted a guard.
You have my sympathy better. Oh, it's all good. All good. Okay, now the cameras are down. The cameras are down now, okay? We gotta get that civvy before she leaves. Oh no, gotta go get the civvy. Ah, jeez. Okay, she has stopped in front of the vault. That's good. I should be able to power slide in there. Yep. I'm gonna take your whole store, ma'am. Thank you. Worth it! Well, do they still want her? Some of her's left. Jesus, that is fucked. Oh, may nab you. You're right, I should go this way. Thank you for getting the doors for me. I appreciate you, sir. I don't think I have time to trade. Nope, didn't count. Alright, we're gonna shoot them. It's fine. It's payday. It's payday. It's payday. It's payday, we shoot them. It's good. That's why we're here. We shoot cop. Yeah, I've been throwing myself back into work. I took like a month off from working on the video, I'll admit, because I got so personally irritated and frustrated with working on payday shit that I was like getting, like every time I went to write something, I was way too harsh and would look back on it and go, I don't actually believe in that. That's just a snappy, snippy thing that you wanted to say because you're upset. And I've had to check myself doing that and taking some time off. Oh, please open the door for me. Thank you. Save me the effort. Taking time off and coming back to the project was the right move. I have now gotten... I guess not then. I've now gotten a lot more progress done than I was getting. Like, I was maybe working for like 10 minutes a day for a little while there because every time I would sit down to work, I'd get so angry that I would just have to stop. And that is due to learning about things that went on behind the scenes that made me personally angry. Not in a, like, something has to be done about this way, because it's already been done, but in a, like, in a way where I felt like I should have known, and it was extremely frustrating. Like, for example, some of this is, like, personal stuff, so I'm not going to get into it. Not personal for me, but personal for other people. But everything that went on with the AI, if y'all remember the Advent calendar in December 2025, that Advent calendar that had the St. Lucy's Day AI animated post. Internally at Starbreeze, not everyone, but certain people were flatly lied to about that being AI. We're told, no, that's not AI. And then only afterwards to get the clarity of, like, well, I mean, it's a render, but yeah, we used AI to, like, animate it. Which is part of why there was so much silence from Starbreeze at that time about whether or not that post was AI, is internally there are people like, no, that's not AI, is it? And then looking at it closer. Shit like that is, like, tame. It's still very frustrating to learn about, but, like, cumulatively learning, like, all the different people who were, like, whose trust was being abused, all of the stupid plans that didn't go anywhere because they were ill-conceived to start. Okay, here's the problem. If I secure this, I think I'm going to start final charge. So, rather not do that just yet. Maybe this will help. I have been trying to stick to a mantra working on this video of, like, this story is not about you. I have already said my piece in the first video about how I personally emotionally relate to Payday and to Starbreeze and to the years and years of abused trust. But it is difficult to not make it feel like it is partially about you when I learn things like there was a board meeting held after I quit making Payday 2 videos where they all collectively decided who the new Connor Shaw was going to be. That's cool. I say a board meeting, I should clarify. This is like a staff meeting that happened at a time when the board was planning to meet, is my understanding of it. Like, it was not like, we gotta get the fucking whole board together to figure out this one person. It's like, hey, while we're talking about this, let's discuss influencers for a moment. So that whole thing with Connor, huh? And learning that, like, I was being used internally as, like, a discussion piece for PR of, like, yeah, we gotta, like, focus on, like, what the influencers are gonna think about this. Like, what are we planning to do with the influencers going forward? That really did my head in. That really did my head in to know who the new Connor Shaw was going to be. I'm not gonna say they decided on a person. And if you look at, I gotta be careful. I keep securing these. I'm gonna start final charge. I mean, I think we're at the point now where we might get enough loose change to start final charge, which is funny. But yeah, I was pretty angry learning about that, learning how we were seen and treated internally. But, like, what is there to do about it, right? Like, it is completely fucking useless for me to, like, make a whole, like, stink video about that specifically. It's just one of a million things that happened in a big sea of bullshit events. If I grab this fucking loose loot, I'm starting that final charge. Gah, I've held the stores all loot stalemate until we get some more bags secured. Hello, rat. Yeah, oh jeez, shit. I am not unique in this. Like, this is a thing, this is the way that influencers get discussed at these companies. And knowing that made me sick to my stomach. Learning that this is, like, not even necessarily non-industry standard. It's just how callous they would discuss it was was pretty hurtful if you are the person that it's being talked about. I also wonder if General McBadass also had a new guy meeting. Almost certainly. Almost certainly. Okay, there we go. So we got enough loose loot now. So dozers only arrive at this point when final charge kicks in? Interesting. Barely anything in that safe, but whatever. Well, now we can grab anything without abandon. Or with abandon. With or without abandon, you choose. The amount of abandon you want. Okay, that has to be scanned. Yeah, I cannot recommend anyone be an influencer in that way for any company. That is the way you're going to be talked about. If you don't give a shit about that, if, like, you're willing to go through the fucking rigmarole of being seen as a valuable company asset, then fine, that's chill. I'm glad there are people out there who are, but I just wanted to make my videos and help people. And being treated like free marketing made me not want to do it anymore. You good, man? Just fucking charging? There you are. Damn it. Okay. We're gonna be fine. Yeah, the zappers fucking do not know what to do. Neither do the bots. But the zappers do not know what to do if you close in the distance on them, because they seem to have a preset distance that they want to sprint before they will rearm themselves. Okay. Get up. Thank you. We get everything in this store. Looks like some loose loot left in this store, but of course the bags are the main thing. But keeping the spawns on the side of the map for a little while ain't a bad idea. The bots, on the other hand, have other ideas about we could just be in the road. Shit. I need to find some first aid kits or something so I can get overheal again. Shit! God damn it! We made it. Whew. I'm gonna scream. Fucking God. Just, like, scare him a little bit at least. Like, startle him. Knock him aside a little bit if I shoot right next to their fucking head. Make it feel like I shot him. Like, it doesn't have to do damage or anything. I miss that. I miss, like, cops getting scared by your attacks. There you go. There's an armor repair kit for you, for your chunk of armor. Okay, this is how I get health back. This is how we do it. If I am out here for too long, I'm just gonna get sniped. No, you are not here. Nobody is here. Yeah, fun fact, by the way, Taser as a name, they never, ever, ever, ever had the right to use. They just used it. And then after Payday 2 was a smash success, either someone... Oh, I didn't get full health, damn it. Either someone at Overkill contacted Taser, or someone at Taser contacted Overkill. I am unclear which direction it happened in. But what's important about that event... Jesus Christ. What's important about that event is that can I revive you without... There we go. Oh, we got everything. We're done here. I was gonna try to get the ATM in the road, but not worth it. See, after Payday 2 launched, someone at the company that makes tasers, which I think is just Taser, got in touch with Overkill and was like, hey, can you credit us at least? This wasn't cool, but can you credit us at least? And post-launch, a credit for Taser was added into Payday 2. In the Payday 2 credits now, I believe still, there is a credit for thank you for the use of the name Taser. For this game, it does not surprise me in the least that if they even felt the need to ask, which they probably didn't, they probably just went, it's a brand name, let's just avoid it, then the company would have said no. Because I think the tone has changed on, yes, we want our product to be represented as killing people. I do actually think the tone has changed a little bit. It'd be really funny if the only reason Joy keeps calling tasers Electro in Payday 2. Would you believe me if I told you that Starbreeze got told by somebody after the fact that Electro is a copywritten name, and all, like, collectively the faces of the people responsible for Joy dropped all at once upon learning that information? That's a fun fact I remember. Good times. I got one more in me, and then I'm gonna head off. I've gotten a couple of important events that occurred that I had forgotten about. First-person animations is genuinely worth noting because it makes the game feel more complete. That's probably even literally what I'll say. That, like, just the extra bit of detail makes the game feel more finished. What do I want to do? There's a lot of these heists I just don't want to do. That's unfortunate. I should be more excited about these. Let's do a search and seizure. Fuck it. Just go loud. Just shoot the place up. I wanna end on a bang. Let's machine gun. Joy keeps up with the pop culture references in this game then. Generally speaking, it is acceptable if you are referencing it in a generic enough way where it's just like a passing mention. But also, I think some of those are just genericized because they've been used generically so much. Like, I think Captain America, because it's not capital C, capital A, it's fine. I do think it is whack, by the way, that this game does not have subtitles for the heisters. It is crazy that they still think that's acceptable in this day and age. For the record, I have shade subtitles turned off at the moment, but... You could swear you just saw something. Alright, will I have time to deliver this? Probably not, but that's okay. Nope. Every single fucking car alarm going off at once! Thank you. Thank you, I live for this. Looked at the monitor to see that the cameras through No Rest for the Wicked and that they didn't update the cameras through No Rest for the Wicked. Oh, like when you are selecting like the different views of it, they might have forgotten to. I know the bank withdrawal smash and grab is still using No Rest for the Wicked, which the original No Rest for the Wicked, which is good. They should keep using it. Like, it's okay. Like a lot of the parts of that map that are not as well designed, or like could have used fine tuning, are like inaccessible in that version of the map anyway. So it's good that they just have a slightly different layout of a bank that you can play in. I like that and hope that they leave it that way. Fuck them up. Just another win for Raid World War II. Although they're missing a bunch of subtitles in that game. Shoutouts to, I believe, Punished Bernadetta, who is making a mod to add all the missing ones. Fuck. Not quite how I wanted this to go. Let me just ask for an armor bag. Oh, yeah! This is the area where you search. I see. You search in this area, and then we seizure at the escape. Understood. It's mine. That's this car. It's fucking final charge. The van's not even here yet. Final charge, get the fuck out of there! Okay. Thank you for the armor. Oh, shit. Thank you! Thank you for taking that shoulder check from him. I appreciate that. Whew. Oh, that's right. I have those smoke grenades that make it so I don't die and I just fucking fart out a smoke grenade instead. So I've got one free gimme. Okay, if I can revive you, then I'm immune. They're fucking jerking each other off up there. Jesus. Beep, 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 beep. This is what it looks like when drones fuck. You don't want to fucking be party to it. Chains, those are my drones. What are you fucking doing? I'm sure he was shooting at something else. Can't see shit when a smoke grenade's active. Yeah, my frame rate dies too, so like it's also hard for me to even play the game. I like the smokes, but Jesus. I'm just gonna let it eat my armor, I don't care. I found it! It's very funny feedback that Shade gives you. Like, that works for me! You did well! Fucking Mario teaches, like, shit, like, educational game-ass line. You found it! There we go. Slowly poison all of them. I am healing myself. Okay, that's all of it. Shit. Chains, are you gonna get him? Chains, are you gonna... Chains, are you gonna... How did they add this bug to this game, too? Crime Boss also got this bug recently. Was there, like, a new version of Unreal that broke AI? Like, what the fuck? The bots also don't know how to revive, each other now here. What the fuck? Okay, this would actually be a good time for the minigun. You got them all means one bag left. Of course it does. Of course it fucking does. Okay, okay, Chains figured it out. Cool. Alright, minigun time. I've got a smoke grenade in my back pocket, that's fine. Wait, why didn't it... It must not have... It must still be on cooldown. Okay. Well, there's armor out here for me to survive with. See, we're back at this fucking point in Payday now. I'm so fucking sick of this. This is the same thing that happened to Payday 2. It is genuinely easier to just ignore the cops because they are more reactive when you shoot at them than when you don't. And I do so little fucking damage to them with most guns in the game that are actually fun to use that it's often better for me to just ignore them entirely. Like, just focus on the specials, nothing else. Get that out of there. There's the seizure. We got the search, now we get the seizure. Right, right. Okay, so Dallas is carrying one of them. Let's see if it says one bag left. See what I mean? Okay, there we go. We made it. Like, it's really frustrating that it's better to just abuse their AI and run around them, even without dodge, than it is to fucking shoot them. Because shooting them just takes so much time and ammo to commit to killing one of them, all the while you are exposing yourself to taking damage. And then they just respawn instantly anyways. So what's the fucking point? Ugh. Yeah, the cop spawns are fucking crazy now. You know what? I know I just said we were gonna do one more. We weren't gonna do one more. We are gonna do one more. We're gonna do the old bank withdrawal. Cause I want to actually like effectively shoot cops. You know what? I've got a build I haven't used in a second here. A dodge sniper build. Let's spearfish. Let's go spearfishing. They seriously have speed ran it. They seriously have made, like, it's not fair to call this game Payday 2, but it is absolutely undergoing all of the same problems that Payday 2's balance did. Of like, oh, the cops aren't really giving players enough of a challenge. Let's add more of them. Oh, okay, now players are more engaged in shooting more of the time, but they're confused by the objectives because they're so focused on shooting cops. So we have to now make the objectives like more simplified and streamlined, and then we've reached this point where it's just a murder simulator, and it's not the part where you do the heisting is like minimized. But it's fine. It's fine. The game is objectively more functional now than it was before. So, like, I can't be... There's only so mad I can get. At least the guards don't see this. Nice. Okay, let's see what happens. I can't fucking believe this is working. Jesus Christ. You know what? I shouldn't be mad. That's actually kind of cool. I was able to do that correctly. And they're not even going to sound the alarm when they see that. They're just going to go into search mode. Boom. I shot a nader while he was in the middle of throwing a stink bomb and I got stunned. Yep. The getting stunned when shooting a nader in the chest too close thing, the hitbox on it is way, way too fucking big. Absolutely it is. Okay, so you could move these bags out of here. So I will get everything bagged up for you. I also already got the hacker on the van out back. It seems like we are stealthing this, even though I was fully expecting to get caught moving that sieve. I know none of these have bags in them. Ooh. Can I pass bags to you and to you? You didn't see shit. You didn't see shit. You didn't see ass. I suppose I will open boxes. How many of them? Shall we count? Actually, how many are there here? Hold on. 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 44 boxes. 44 boxes. That would have been a hell of a heist, let me tell you. Back in my day, 44 boxes? Oh, that's all you needed. 99? That's great. That's too many. Who needs that many boxes? 44 boxes. That's where the sweet spot is. What happens if I just, Are they gonna care that a window's fucking broken? Square, if you want to come, they really don't care how much damage they do as long as they don't see us, eh? Ah, shit, thank you. This is honestly kind of cool. Like, I'm having a good time with this one. This is a fun way to go about it. Banks in Payday 2 have 120 safety deposit boxes, so it would have been 60 per wall? Is that right? If it's... Was it a stack of 6 of them? Oh, jeez. They're looking this way is the problem. He will not see me. They will not see me. They're gonna look everywhere except the valuable place. Everywhere except where the valuables are stored is where we go. That's all of it. God, okay. I keep thinking we're just gonna do one last loud heist real quick and then boom. It's on max difficulty. This is how it should be though. You should be able to stealth this. It's like it's fucking starter tutorialized and it doesn't pay like that amazingly. The safest place for me to walk is clear in the middle of the road because of how civilian sightlines work. Thank you, Chains. Thank you, Chains. Chains is guarding me with his wide parameters. Thank you, car. Well-timed car. This is crazy. This is silly. This is so silly. It's fine. The fuck does that mean? Heisting is my spirit animal. Oh, gah, oh, lol, random. The fuck are you on about, man? The fucking whitest person to ever say spirit animal. Holy shit. Reminiscing Payday at launch, getting a cheater in our lobby on Firestarter day 1, and Bane just going, "That's 1! That's 7! This place is dry!" I have heard that back in the day from people spawning bags and just throwing them in on Rats Day 3, because there were like 18 bags or something that you could get on that, so it was pretty believable for someone to just go up and be like, let me just toss a couple extra in. But sometimes you would catch someone who either like had carry stacker or was just absolutely cheating, just like just spawning extra cash bags and throwing them in. Wolf's delivery is pretty good. His line writing sucks. You know what? That's it. It's too hot in here to keep going. I was gonna do a loud one, but actually, you know what? No, that's not it. That's not it. I want to shoot things with the spearfish. We're gonna do a road rage, and we're gonna have a happy time. Can you take either additional secure point or unlocked lockboxes so we can get the fun fast version of it? Yeah, it's like lol random in a way that I am not a fan of. It doesn't really matter what pistol I bring because this is a spearfish build. Yeah, there's a lot of pants pissing dialogue in this game, too. They talk about piss a lot in this game. Let's see if Shade says piss in our Cheerios in this one. At some point, I'm just going to have a compilation of all the times that they say piss. Because it's a lot. Like, there's a lot of piss talk here. Microwave a hamster line. That feels like it's a really obscure reference, too. Like, that's like a thing I think has been largely excised from cultural consciousness. The idea of like microwaving a small animal like that. It's just so egregious that like no one would bring it up. So it's like not just. Are you fucking kidding me? They don't care about the bots? Oh, now they give a shit. Now they care. Took him a little bit. Man. There are people running around here with guns, dude. Come on. Okay. He's fine. Beep, 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 beep.
Alright, let's wait it out.
Hello! I found some cat. I like that there's loose cash lying around here. I do appreciate that. Even if it doesn't make a ton of sense.
Get ready.
I want to try something. like a mole. Like he has a pimple on the side of it. Why that detail? Why? For who?
Keep it up. All right. Grab the remote steering device and
I was gonna say.
use it to override the vehicle's controls.
Bunk.
I'm connected, but
It feels like a reference to the NES game. I was thinking about Monster Mansion. I was thinking about it. Then I'm like, well, no, because that was a reference to a cultural thing of like people talking about doing that, like kids talking about doing that. Never mind the driver. I know literally none of you asked, but never mind the driver. I saw the birds over there and thought for a second.
almost got it. And Yahtzee!
Yahtzee! I like that she says that. I genuinely like that she says Yahtzee sometimes instead of bingo. I think that's sweet. I think it's a fun little detail. No, 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 no. I know how this works, game. Excuse you. I know how this fucking works, game. There's a sniper.
At least one of you needs to stay close to the truck to maintain connection, or it'll stop.
Did they not spawn, or did you just kill them so fast? Where are the shots going if not him? Okay, that one I just missed, but... That shot went literally through his head! What's happening here? You saw the fucking tracer round. What is going on? Is it standing on this that fucks with the aim? Or am I just that bad? Yeah, that was fun. Oh, there's a sniper. Whee! Pinging something that doesn't show the location. It just, yeah, it just states that it's there. There's a medic bag. Have fun. I like that the door closes immediately. Like the helicopter pilot just has their finger over the door button. They're like, okay, just wait and just wait. And he's dead. Cool. Awesome. This game acts like it fucks is so I spend a while talking about how fake punk this game is a lot of the time. Like, it acts like it's cooler than it is in a way that is really fucking frustrating. Like, things should just be able to be passively cool. Ah, there goes my armor. Shit. Thank you. Thank you again. Dallas. You need to be doing better than this. Just gonna put down my other armor bag, fuck it. Oop. Fuck. Do I have a save replay on? I don't, damn it. I at some point in the video specifically mentioned how irritating it is, or not irritating, like, it's a design intention that you have to be careful about nader gas being deployed under there. And I'm like, oh shit, maybe now's the time. Maybe now's the time. I should have started recording as soon as I realized what was happening. But again, I'm trying to have, I am giving this game as fair of a shake as I can. I am trying to have all of my like footage of playing the game happen like after the game has like hit a certain update point. I don't know when that update point was. I thought it was going to be this update, but now they're adding they're working with the heat system, so like maybe I'll wait for that. Shit. Where? Where? Fuck, stupid idiot. Stupid shit. Stupid dumb shit. Yeah, it's fine, just a smoke grenade. Heal me by shooting me so much that I dodge up that fucking damage. Frames! I need those! Ammo, I'm out. This is an unfortunate situation to be in. Okay, we should be able to just take everything real quick. Like, we should be able to, like, literally in this assault break, finish the heist. Bonk. They have people. We have people, you see. It's people. So I could climb the forklift, or I could just fucking jump over here and put them directly in like a normal person. Drop them in the hopper. Deliver unto me the rare elements. Or are they rare minerals? It's two different messages. Rare minerals, but then it's rare elements when you're picking them up. Those, I refuse to accept that those are synonyms, and I'm going to sue. Let's go. We're only here 8 minutes. Nice. Square, has anyone ever told you you are good at this game? Because you are. I still think about Bane saying rat in similar contexts. Yeah. I used to have a friend who was pretty good with the basic voices. How much cash we getting? How are we gonna spend it? Okay, hang on. Let's see. Let's see. Houston, I'm gonna be your accountant here for a second, all right? Let's see. IP, yeah, okay, that's $1 million. Well, Houston, have you considered getting yourself out of crypto debt? I know that you invested all of it in crypto and that's how you wound up in jail, but have you considered getting out of the crypto debt? Just paying off the Russian mobsters who you owe all that crypto debt to. Have you considered that? Because that might be the solution to your problems there. Shit! Look! Hey. No, I know, Houston. He's gonna buy more land in the metaverse. Yeah, he's gonna buy a new safe house in the metaverse from where to hide from the mobsters that he only owes money because he keeps going back to the metaverse. I do like the idea of having to come up with a new justification every time you play Houston Breakout for why he's in jail. Like, ah, dang it, jaywalking again, Houston. Oh boy. You know what? Give me that, actually. That would be amusing. A mod that replaces Houston on Houston Breakout with a random heister every time. Dallas Breakout this time. Yeah, no, Dallas got pinched. Yeah. He stole from a tip jar. There was just so much in it, and he's just like, easy money. Haha. Are we happy? And then did get grabbed by the cop who was in the cafe with him. Is that Houston? Timmy's trapped in the well? You know what? I'm gonna go jump in a well. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing and supporting. Oh, whoops. Ignore that. Ignore that. That's a production asset. Whoops. I forgot that I used foobar to check some production assets and did not set it back to be my music. Whoops. Stream music. Stream music. The John Wick Hex OST, sure. That's too loud. Play Heister Breakout every time you leave a heist with players in custody. Yeah, it's like an escape that just pops up. It starts you in the courtroom. All right, thank you all so much for coming by. I've got some stuff written down on my whiteboard to add to the script for the timeline, transporter, and those first-person animations, which were both at about the same time. I don't think they were the same update, but I can put them around the same time. So I just have this one little spot on the script I need to expound upon. So thank you for the assistance. No money awarded. You need to break out Heister first. Do we have to break out New Wolf? Maybe jail would be good for him. Maybe it'll give him a personality. Thank you all so much for watching. Please stay safe. Take it easy. No, the daily challenges aren't worth mentioning. No. I appreciate that, but no. That's something I mentioned later, which it's like player retention. All right, peace.